You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. After a massively quick change here, we are back on the ball field here at the Northwest Alabama Bash. We are now entering tournament play, and Columbia Central is taking on Central Florence here in the first game. We're coming in, the game's already in progress. They got started before I was able to get it. Gabby Bolton hits a fly ball to center field, and that is an out. We are here in the bottom of the second inning. Columbia Central is up 1-0 so far. And with the quick change, I do not have a roster for Central Florence, so it's going to be a pretty generic call from that end of it. Emily Robinson is up to bat for Columbia Central. I believe takes a ball. And why do we not have a picture? There we go. Now we're back. And takes that ball inside. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike on Emily. And takes another one inside for ball 3. Getting kind of a mad scramble. They moved us clear across the complex. Strike 2 for a full count in less than 30 minutes to get pool play started. Again, with the rain this morning, kind of threw the schedule into a scramble. And ground ball to first base. She picks it up and makes the play unassisted for the first out of the inning. And that brings up number 20, Addison Maurer. And she grounds the ball to second base. Comes up with an easy play, and that retires the side. And at the end of 2 innings, it is Columbia Central 1 and Central Florence 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
And we're back here in the top of the 3rd inning. Columbia Central up on Central Florence, 1-0. Okay, number 21, Abby Lacralis, and she hits a fly ball out to left field, and Gabby is under it there to make the play for the first out. This is number 13, Isla Hardy. I'm getting help here by the scoreboard keeper, so we're gonna let you know as much as we can as we go here. takes a strike. We're here in the top of the third. Columbia Central up 1-0 over Central Florence. And a line drive out second base, just over her head for a single out into right field. Let's take another quick look at that. And, okay, we're not going to be able to get that replay in there. 0-0, Devin Green for Central Florence. Runner at first. Swing and a miss for strike one. Ball outside. Columbia Central's here as the number one seed out of their pool, going 2-1. Several tiebreakers. Pop up to second base. Alexis Oliver at second base makes the play for the second out. Runner remains at first base. So now 2 outs, runner at first base. Strike on the outside corner. Two outs here in the top of the third inning. And hits it out to left field. It's going to fall foul for another strike. So no balls, 2 strikes on number 8. Kylie Dowdy for Central Florence. Well, we're Central too. Talking here with the scorekeeper, and she was trying to help me out there. But we both have Central in our names, so I'm going to have to designate which one's which here. Dad's got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 balls, and a steal to second base, and the throw is not in time. See if we can take another look at that. Takes off with the steal, throws just a little bit high, and she slides up under it there. And swings and fouls it off to the left side, out of play. I believe the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Miss Dowdy. And a line drive out into left center field is going to fall for a base hit, and that will score 1 run for Central Florence. And that ties the game 1-1. Now coming up, number 8, Micah Beth Ray for Central Florence. Still have a runner at first, 2 outs. Pop up to the left side, out of play for strike 1. Score now is tied. Ball up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs with the runner at first base. Takes a ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Miss Ray for Central Florence. Line drive out to left field, and it's going to go foul and out of the reach. the reach of the left fielder. Count goes to 2-2. Ball high, steal, and the throw's not in time. Pendergast applies the tag, but goes into the middle of her back. She'd already made it to the base by that point. So now we have a runner at second base with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that retires the side. But Central Florence is able to push a run across, so now it is Central Florence 1, Columbia Central 1. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Life gets busy, and sometimes slowing down to buy your family quality food can seem impossible. This is Terry Taylor with Taylor Family Farm, and we offer local home delivery in addition to our local drop locations to help with that problem. Now you can get your favorite pastured poultry, pork, and grass-fed beef delivered right to your door. Visit TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com to find out how. We believe in healthy food, healthy people, and healthy community at Taylor Family Farm.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. Spring is here, and we are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And we are back here in the bottom of the third inning in this first tournament round game between Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Wildcats. I think for quickness sake, whatever, I'm going to refer to Central Florence as Central, and we're going to be Columbia as I refer through. And Alexis Oliver, first pitch, pops it up to the third baseman and is retired on an infield pop-up. Apologize again for I usually have a little bit more information to work from in between batters here and stuff, but we were having to scramble to get set up here, so we're going to be flying by the seat of our pants through this game. Got Jaden Pendergast playing shortstop up for Columbia Central to swing and a miss there for strike 1. And another swing for strike 2. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Scores tied between Central and Columbia, 1-1. Ball low. And she strikes her out. For the second out in this half of the inning. Brings the top of the order back up in Savia Morgan. Takes a ball. Central's using the same defensive setup that Coffee County used against Savia, bringing the second baseman up to play the bunt. Takes another ball inside, lets the first baseman take the throw at the bag, who's a little bit more used to taking that throw. Everybody's creeped up in the infield knowing Savia's speed. Three balls on Savia. Of course, knowing that if she can slap it past, it gets a sharp hit, good chance of getting past everybody since they're playing, all of them are playing up to stop her bunt. And she squares, pulls back, and gets the walk. Puts Savaya on first. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings up number 15, Gabby Bolton. And evidently ball high. Zavia is always a threat to steal. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Gabby's usually does a pretty good job of sacrifice bunting, but here with 2 outs, that's not going to be a play for. Not real sure why the second baseman's playing as tight as she is. And Savaya takes off and steals second base easily. We can take another look at that. Probably should have waited a little bit to hit that replay button there. We're going to have to come back to live action here. Now I have a runner at second base. 2 outs. And gets Gabby on the elbow. Brings up Ruthie Lindsay with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Runners at first. You got Savia Morgan at second. Gabby Bolton at first. Great opportunity for Ruthie to get another RBI. She's been on a tear, like I said, the last couple of weeks. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Leads the team in RBIs. Ball inside and low. 1-1 on Ruthie Lindsay, playing third base. And takes a swing at the knees, beats it into the ground for strike 2, foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, the 2 runners on. Here for Ruthie Lindsay here in the bottom of the 3rd. Scores tied. 1-1 between Central and Columbia Central. Ground back right back to the pitcher, and she makes the play to end the inning. So no runs, 2 runners left on base. The score remains 1-1 between Central and Columbia. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And we're back here in the top of the 4th inning in this first game of the tournament round of the Northwest Alabama Bash. Coming up for Central Florence, number 7, Chloe May. Bailey Lovell's on the mound for Columbia Central. We got Ruthie Lindsay at third base. Jaylee Gasky Jaden Pendergast at shortstop. Alexis Oliver at second base. Paxley Harris at first base. And a line drive out to left field is going to go foul. Hit a long ways there, but just ended up being a loud strike. Of course, we got Savia Morgan in center field, and Jayla Gasky right field, and Gabby Bolton in left field. Not necessarily in that batting order. Bailey's next pitch, fouled straight back for strike 2. Bailey's way ahead of her, 0-2. And ball outside. Tried to get her to chase one away and wouldn't bite on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter for Central Florence. Line drive down the third base line, just foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some of the carryings on during the game. I think somebody's dying down there. Just a bunch of girls trying to get fired up for the game. And a ground ball in the gap between third base and shortstop. Goes out to left field for a single. Take another look at that real quick. See how close Ruthie was able to get to it. And see, just out of her reach, as hard hit as it was, but held to a single right there. Number 24, Peyton Benson at the plate. Takes a ball. The runner at first, nobody out. And she pops it up. It's going to be in foul territory and just out of play. Looks like Ruthie had a beat on it and just ran out of field before she could actually make the play there. So makes it count 1 ball, 1 strike. With the runner at first base for Miss Benson. And pop up to the infield, and it's going to fall foul. Not quite high enough for anybody to get to there. Would have been it was a tough play on all fronts right there. Ends up just being another strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Miss Benson. 1 runner at first base here in the top of the 4th inning. And on a late swing, Bailey gets the strikeout for the first out of the inning. Brings up number 1, Allie Thompson for Central Florence. Columbia Central took the lead in the first inning. Central Florence was able to tie it up in the third. This is going to go foul, out of play down the third base line. For strike 1. And a ground ball to Ruthie at third base. Gets under glove at third base, and that'll move the runners up 1 base. Take a quick look at that. It was going to be a tough play either way. Shot it right down the line. Ruthie wasn't able to get her glove turned over in time to stop the hit. So that puts runners at first and second, 1 out. Brings up number 22, Lillian Moore for the Wildcats. Ball high. Runners at first and second. Here in the top of the fourth. Scores tied 1-1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Miss Lovell does a really, really good job of mixing her pitches up and does a good job of spotting her pitches. Probably her most effective pitch is the riser right at the top of the zone. A lot of batters have a hard time. And there's a bunt down the third base line, goes foul. Trying to move the runners forward. Line drive down the left field line, goes foul again. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the fourth inning. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout. That makes 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Brings up number 21, Abby McCreevis. With the runners at first and second. Ball high. And takes another ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Miss McCreevis. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Runners at first and second for the Wildcats. And swings and pops it up out of play over the left side. Makes now 2 balls and 1 strike. Bailey was able to get her to chase that one high that time. Ball low and in, 3 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, if Bailey can get ahead of them with that, get it in there on their hands on that high pitch, she's usually pretty effective. Unfortunately, she kind of lives on an edge. Pop up into the infield, and Paxley takes it to end the inning. No runs, 2 runners left on base. Score is still tied 1-1 between Central Florence and Columbia Central. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
And we're back here at the bottom of the fourth inning. Bailey Lovell up to bat for Columbia Central. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it straight back into the fence. Columbia Central and Central Florence tied 1-1. Swing and beats it into the ground to the left side for another strike. And Bailey is quickly behind 0-2. Columbia Central is able to score in the first inning. And strikes her out on a high pitch for the first out. Central Florence was able to tie it in the third. Brings up number 24, Jayla Gasky, playing right field for the Lady Lions tonight, or this afternoon, actually. Really turned out to be a nice day for softball after the morning rains, though it has played havoc with the schedule. And swing, and she fouls it straight back out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gabby Bolton, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And fly ball to left field. It's going to go into foul territory, but the left fielder makes the play in foul territory to retire Jayla on that. So now there's 2 outs. Brings up number 10, Emily Robinson, the catcher. And gets her in the back for being hit by pitch, gets first base. And I'm sure we're going to have a courtesy runner for Emily. It's number 21, Janiyah Lyles, in her usual role. Brings up number 20, Addison Maurer. Swing and a miss at the letters. Strike 1. With just a couple of short spurts of some offense, it's been a pitcher's duel so far. Strike on the outside corner. Really nice pitch on the edge that time. Puts Addison down 0-2 in the count. And a line drive into left field just over the third baseman's head, and that will advance Janiyah Lyles for a base hit. Take another look at that. Gets it off the end of her bat. Looked like it may have been a changeup. Gets it over the third baseman for a base hit. And we got everybody moving up a base. So now brings up Alexis Oliver, playing second base. Bring in Macy Caseoffer as a pinch runner. Takes a ball low there. Ball up and out. Two balls, no strikes. Got Lyles and Caseoffer on first and second. And a ground ball to shortstop. She's going to make the throw across the diamond and in time to make the play to retire the side. So there are 2 runners left on base, no runs. The score is still tied 1-1 between Central Florence and Columbia Central Lady Lions. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Barbara Lincoln with Holland's Pharmacy. You may have heard our previous commercials about compression hosiery that we carry at Hollins Pharmacy. Well, we've recently expanded into a full line of knee braces, back, wrist, ankle, and other support wear. We will gladly help you get just the right fit for these items and, of course, special order items to ensure the proper fit. Come see us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane, or call us at 931-388-4233. 388-4233.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
And we are back here in Florence, Alabama, the Northwest Alabama Bash. First game of the tournament rounds between Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Wildcats of Central Florence. Scores tied 1-1 here in the top of the fifth. And coming to bat for the Wildcats is number 13, Isla Hardy, to lead off the fifth inning here. And beats it into the ground in front of the plate. Bailey makes the play to first base and retires Miss Hardy for the first out on the first pitch of the game, first pitch of the inning. Take a quick look at that. She bounces off the mound pretty quick, comes over, makes a strong throw, and a good play at first base. Got 0-0, Devin Green up for the Wildcats. Takes a strike on the outside corner. And there's the ball high. So evens the count at 1-1. One out here in the top of the fifth. Ball outside. And fly ball out in the deep center field, left center field. Savia Morgan circles under it and makes the play for the second out. See her get a good piece of it there. Savia circles under it. Of course, with her range, not much out there. If it flies, it's probably going to die. 2 outs. And we have, didn't catch the number here. Number 18, Kyla Dowdy up to bat for the Wildcats. And ground ball to second base. Alexis picks it up. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 for the Wildcats. At the end of 4.5, it is the Wildcats 1, the Lady Lions 1. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
And we are back here in Florence, Alabama. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, 0-0. Jaden Pendergast, shortstop, up. Takes a swing at that one. I believe we have 1-1 on Jaden. Swing, tips it straight into the catcher's glove for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes for the leadoff hitter for the Lady Lions, Jaden Pendergast. Swing and a miss, and Jaden strikes out for the first out. Again, both pitchers doing a good job keeping the hitters off the bases. Brings the top of the order up, Savia Morgan. Strike on the outside corner. Got everybody playing up again for Savia. And she slaps it off to left field, and it's going to go foul for strike 2. Again, with everybody playing this tight, good slap, sharp slap hit, has a good chance of getting through the infield. Fly ball to left field is going to go foul. Falls in front of the left fielder who's not able to make the play time there, so Janiyah saves at least another swing. No balls, 2 strikes. Savia Morgan. And swings it up high pitch and strikes out to bring it to the second out. Rare occurrence there for Savia. Brings up number 15, Gabby Bolton, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Takes the ball. And swing and a miss for strike 1. Inside, up and in, close to getting her. Didn't get her that time. Ball outside. That makes a count 3-1. Gabby Bolton with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody on base. Score's tied 1-1. Line drive out to left field is going to fall for a base hit. Left fielder gets the play, gets the ball in quickly. Take another quick look at that. Gets the pitch she wants. On the outside corner, goes with the pitch. Nice line drive single. Puts a runner at first base. And Ruthie Lindsay coming to the plate. 2 outs here, the runner at first base. Takes a ball inside, gets through the catcher. Miss Bolton will take second base. On the opportunity now, puts a runner in scoring position. And ground ball, gets past the pitcher. Shortstop's going to come up, has to make a quick throw. And she makes the throw in time on the play to retire the side. So again, after 5, score continues to be tied 1-1 between Central Florence and Columbia Central Lady Lions. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
We are back here in the top of the 6th inning in a tie game. Really well played game here between Columbia Central and Central Florence. Leading off for Central Florence here in the top of the 6th. Fly ball, number 8 hits a fly ball out there to right field. Really never had to move to make that play. Jayla Gasky. Really, I think she moved all of about 1.5 feet to catch that ball. About 3 steps to make that catch. So, number 7, Chloe May. And that brings up number 7, Chloe May, and she hits a pop up here, out of play, straight back behind the backstop. So, 1 strike on Chloe. We got 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Score tied 1-1. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Hard hit ground ball right past Bailey's glove. And that'll bring up number 24, Peyton Benson for the Wildcats. The runner at first base and 1 out. And she reaches out, pokes a hit over the third base, and that'll move everybody up 1 base. Again, kind of an excuse me hit right there. See, Bailey had her out on her front foot, and she just kind of pokes it out there into left field for the base hit. Got a good break on that. So now puts runners at first and second. Number 1, Allie Thompson at the plate with 1 out. Ball high. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners at first and second for Miss Benson. Thompson, excuse me. I'm sorry. And she pops it up into shallow left field. Infield fly rule counts her out. And that makes the 2nd out. Miss Pendergast made the catch anyway, so 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Brings up number 22, Lillian Moore for Central Florence. And she pops it up into left center field, and Gabby makes the play to retire the side. 2 runners left on base, no scores. Still a 1-1 tie between Central Florence and Columbia Central. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Life gets busy, and sometimes slowing down to buy your family quality food can seem impossible. This is Terry Taylor with Taylor Family Farm, and we offer local home delivery in addition to our local drop locations to help with that problem. Now you can get your favorite pastured poultry, pork, and grass-fed beef delivered right to your door. Visit TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com to find out how. We believe in healthy food, healthy people, and healthy community at Taylor Family Farm.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. Spring is here, and we are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And we are back here in Florence, Alabama at the Northwest Alabama Bash. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, score tied 1-1. Bailey Lovell leading off for the Lady Lions. Takes a ball on the first pitch. Get the camera turned on there. Promised you didn't miss anything there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And she fouls it off to the into the screen on the right side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Wildcats were able to put a minor threat together in the last inning. Still left the later screen. Fly ball out to center field, and a running, diving catch by the center fielder. Great play right there on her part. Take another look at that. That's just replay worthy, regardless of who makes that play. Good job on the center fielder's spot. Robs Bailey Lovell of a base hit. Brings up number 24, Jayla Gasky, the right fielder, with 1 out. And takes ball 1. Ground ball right back up to the pitcher's mound. She makes the glove play and retires Jayla for the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, real pitcher's duel right here, 1-1 tie. Really neither team being able to sustain any kind of a rally at all. Brings up Ruthie Lindsay. Takes a ball inside. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 2, low and in. Lady Lions need base runners right now. Ball 3. More than likely, Coach McDonald's going to have her on a take right now under the circumstances, needing base runners. Make some things happen. And gets her on the inside of the knee. Kind of aggravating there. Gets her to first base. And being catcher, Janiyah Lyles will come in as the courtesy runner. We've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And Addison Maurer at the plate, re-entering after being pinch run for. Takes the ball. And takes a swing, fouls it off into the screen on the right side. Evens the count at 1-1. Janiyah Lyles, courtesy running for Emily Robinson at first base. Took first base by virtue of being hit by the pitch. Ball inside and low, and Janiyah steals second base without a throw. Now puts a runner in scoring position. Miss Maurer can get it out of the infield. Got a good chance at taking the lead here. Swing and takes it right back into the screen. I believe we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2-2 on Miss Maurer. And ground ball to shortstop. Makes the throw across the diamond and retires the side and strands the runner at second base. So, after 6, we are still tied 1-1 between Columbia Central and Central Florence. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And we are back here in Florence, Alabama. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Oh, okay. The time is run out with the time limit, so they have gone to the international tiebreaker rule. And we have a runner at second. The last out of the last inning goes to second base. Did they put one out, or is it just nobody out? Okay. I wasn't real sure about that rule. And there's a bunt attempt. And it goes foul for a strike. You got number 21, Abby McCreelis batting. And number 22, Lillian Moore out at second base. And a line drive down the left field line, and it goes foul for strike 2. International rules puts a runner in scoring position, trying to speed things up a little bit, especially when the pitchers are dominant, as they have been today. And a ground ball to shortstop. Pendergast makes the play across the diamond, but that moves the runner forward to third base. 1 out here in what would be the 7th inning. It's the extra innings because the time has run out on the time limit. Number 13, Isla Harding, is up. And she reaches up, slaps the ball to Pendergast at shortstop. She makes the throw across the diamond and in time for the second out. But that pushes the run across for the Wildcats, who now take the lead 2-1 here in the first half of the extra inning. Double zero, Debbie Green comes up. with 2 outs, takes swings and a miss. Takes a strike on the outside half of the plate. 0-2 with 2 outs here in the top half of the extra inning. Again, under international tiebreaker rules. Put a runner in scoring position, and that was how Wildcats were able to push the run across. Got 2 ground balls. Push her in. Two balls, 2 strikes. And fly ball deep right field in the gap. It's going to get to the fence on 1 hop. Savaya gets the ball, makes the throw back to second base. We see that. Got really solid hit on that in the gap. We weren't able to get anybody to it. And that brings up number 18, Kaylee Dowdy. Takes a ball outside for ball 1. Runner at second base now with 2 outs. Takes a ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Miss Dowdy. Pretty intense play right here because this is a single elimination tournament. So these girls don't want to end their day. Line drive down the line goes foul for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Excuse me. 2-2. Okay. Thank you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And fly ball short left center field, and Savaya makes a long run and makes the play to retire the side. Take a look at that hit. High fly ball. Savaya puts on the Jets and makes the play on a running catch and saves the run for the Lady Lions. So now at the end of the first extra inning, it is Central Florence 2, Lady Lions 0. And we'll be right back. It's not 0, 2-1. Central Florence over the Lady Lions. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local family-owned business. Every day I work with my wife Susie, my mother Becky, and my son Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
And we are back here at the bottom half of the extra inning under international tiebreaker rules. The last batter or the last runner of the last inning goes out to second base. That's going to be our courtesy runner, Janiyah Lyles. Good speed out there. Would be